Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
pressure. Your turn.
Had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city centers. It's time we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position. Affirmative. Moving out.
Move into position. Okay.
Move into designated position. Headed there now.
Moving on target location.
Confirmed.
Moving out.
On the move.
Closing on target position now.
Roger that.
Moving on target location. I'm on it. Enemy activity.
Heading to that location.
That's affirmative.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Confirmed. Affirmative.
I'm all over it. Got it covered. That's affirmative.
Understood. Moving out. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. Time to motor.
Moving.
I'm on it.
Scanning. Confirmed.
Already there.
Headed there now. Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Bombs away! Multiple targets down. We're in the sight. Shot failed to connect.
Target disabled. Affirmative, covering now.
Rolling.
Heading out.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Moving on target location. I'm on it.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Overwatch. Heading to that location. Hostile neutralized.
Heading there now! Target disabled!
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Okay. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charge.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty. Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Commander, to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core itself may not be entirely stable, which would explain why the aliens went through so much trouble to isolate it in the bow. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours. Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
I will begin our research immediately.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Setting course for Sector 1. The Arctic. Deployed.
In position to drop.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Moving on target location.
Moving to position.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Heading out. Closing on target position now.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. We've got the objective in sight.
Our readings indicate that Relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Headed there now. Overwatch. Grenade! We've been spotted! Kill confirmed. Position confirmed.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. On Overwatch.
Heading there now. Will do! Affirmative.
Roger that. I've got eyes on an Advent position. Target neutralized.
They're falling back!
Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time. Moving to designated position.
Rock and roll. Moving to designated position. Heading there now!
Ready to engage.
About to get burned to a crisp! Heading out! I'm running low on ammo! Affirmative, moving out. Gonna need to reload soon.
Copy that.
confirmed. Oh yeah.
I'm on the move.
Heading out. Let's rock! That's affirmative. Oh yeah!
Moving to Overwatch.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Not even close.
Okay. Bombs away! Headed there now. Objective here.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Might be something we could use here. Enemy eliminated. Heading to that location.
Headed there now. Got some goods here.
Throwing grenade!
surprise! We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed. Moving out.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Affirmative. Moving out.
We're not picking up any more of those relays. That's all the time we're going to get, Commander.
On the move. Ready to rock. Affirmative. Covering now.
Oh yeah! Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
A reminder to all citizens, vigilance is your duty. Failure to report suspicious activity in the vicinity of critical infrastructure areas can lead to detainment and expulsion from city centers. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Troops are making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
Council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site. though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities. With the Commander running things, I've got plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this boat.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turned it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
So have you heard about these people running around out in the woods calling themselves Reapers? Hell, maybe you've met one. If you have, then you've probably heard about their unique dietary regimen. And if you haven't heard, let me give you a tip. Don't ask where the meat came from.
That we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander.
We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground. We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects. Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project. Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our research was a success, Commander. Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I will make that our highest priority.
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal. You and I both know we only had one other Sky Ranger, Commander. It's worse for wear, but this heap used to be Big Sky's pride and joy, and someone's been putting her to work. It may be possible to triangulate exactly where
these
they
weapons
took
are
off from,
unlike
but
any
it'll
design
take
I
some
have
time.
previously encountered before. I could attempt further analysis, but the likelihood of us reverse engineering them appears low regardless.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we...
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I hate to ask, but it looks like I don't have much choice. Think you could help us out?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Remember what Tygan said. These new weapons are one of a kind. If we leave them on the battlefield, they'll be lost to us forever.
May be a little unwieldy, but in the right hands, this thing should cut down anything standing in your way. The way this one is sighted in, there's no excuse for missed shots. The charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen, the liquefied gases inside should lead to an instantaneous freeze effect.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Deployed. In position for deployment.
Reapers and skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours.
presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox? Praetal Mox? His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
I go where I'm needed.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm on the move.
Volk says I am to obey.
Closing on target position now.
Closing on target position now. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. Moving out. Overwatch. I'm on watch.
Scanning. Enemies down.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Nailed him! No longer a threat. Target disabled. Kill confirmed. Understood. Moving out. I'm ready.
I am at your service. Time to motor. I will reposition.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. I will go.
On it!
Moving out. I am trusting you. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Double time!
As you order, Commander. No one will cross. We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Moving on target location. Overwatch.
Scanning. I see everything.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives. Volk says hello. Hostile neutralized. Eyes on me. Target down. Target eliminated. Back in. I'm running low on ammo. Come get some. No compromises. My ammunition is nearly depleted.
Come get some.
Give me time to reload. I'll keep an eye on it. Target neutralized. For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures. No one will mourn them. The shadows fail us. For the Reapers! You must keep me resupplied. Tell your gods I'm coming. I need to reload. I need ammo to hunt. The only fate possible for aliens. Remember, they are not victims. I require a resupply.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet Advent in time.
Target down.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now. Okay.
Solid copy. Moving as ordered.
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of rudimentary communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
Your point, Doctor?
The entire swarm knows there is food here now. I would advise we make haste to leave this area.
Headed there now.
Closing on target position now. Rock and roll.
On Overwatch.
A momentary victory. Others are surely on the way. We must keep moving.
No argument here. Continue to the rendezvous point.
It's time to focus. I'm on the move.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtola. 410. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Opposed to us.
I will go. Repositioning. It is under my watch.
Moving out.
Moving out.
I will not fail you again.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Heading out.
Confirmed. Target down.
To that position. Soon to be out of ammunition.
Not even close.
Fire
into a grand fucking army!
Be stopped. Request medical support. Yes, Commander. Holding position.
Kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out. Moving. Ready to go.
That's affirmative.
I go as ordered. Reloading ammunition.
Let's do this.
Moving out. This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost. Draklar. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
I will move. Changing position. I am watching.
Moving to designated position. Come get some.
No need to ask twice.
shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit. Here. I am almost out of ammunition. Their casualties grow. I have no more ammunition. I am the victor. Weapon ammunition is low. Justice comes for all. The light has left them.
Enemy destroyed! My ammo's running low. Heading there now. Target neutralized. Out of round. Ready to go.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time. It's down. Show confirmed. Good to go. Toss me some ammo. Heading out. I must reload. Their service is over. No trespassers.
Roger that. Moving to Overwatch. Adjusting aim!
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Taken care of. Target eliminated. Hostile neutralized. My ammo's running low. That is not good. I'm out of firepower over here.
Enemy eliminated. Toss me some ammo. Target down. Rock and roll. My weapon's spent. Target neutralized. It's down. Back in. Running dry.
Reloading. I will not waver.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Got it.
Getting it done.
I take a new approach. Moving. Attacking on sight.
Locked and loaded. Headed there now.
Closing on target position now. Scanning.
I will watch.
On the move.
Location confirmed.
I move.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
On the move!
Good copy. Moving on target. Heading out.
I'm on the move. Moving out.
I go as ordered. I am watching.
Come get some.
Got it covered.
Reapers
Overwatch.
are
Overwatch.
vigilant.
Hey, you hear anything?
So many have already fallen. And yet my work is never done.
On the move. Come get some.
designated positions.
Moving out!
Moving to designated coordinates.
A 10th battalion.
I go where I'm needed. I am on watch.
On Overwatch.
Come get some.
I am watching.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I think I heard something.
Consider yourselves lucky. At the very least, you will die with honor.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Cover.
Getting it done!
Okay. Got it covered.
Moving as ordered. Reapers are always vigilant.
Understood. Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
Non-evade detection.
Huh?
They got me!
Now we fight in the open.
This is the beginning of the end for your resistance.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Utilizing hook.
Moving out. Placing explosive.
I'm on the move. Don't move. You'll be all right.
Whoa! What just happened?
You've come for your friend. An honorable, if not foolish, decision.
Throwing explosive.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving. Got him. Target neutralized. No longer a threat. Down. Good to go. No longer a threat. Heading there now.
Roger that.
Heading out.
initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
A great distance.
Got it.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered.
Rolling out!
Headed there now. Affirmative, covering now.
I'll be there soon. How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why. That position.
Moving to designated coordinates. Location confirmed.
We're green to go. Got it covered.
I'm on it.
I will not waver. I'm on it.
My life is in your hands. Reapers are always vigilant.
I must focus my strikes. Still confirmed. did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
Closing on target position now. Target down. Headed there now. Overwatch. Overwatch.
Roger that. Solid copy.
It's not too far.
Repositioning. For the free. Weapon ammunition is low. I will go. Reloading weapon.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility. Moving there.
I can get there.
there now. Scanning. Come get some.
I will watch.
Not good.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere Lost for that to happen.
Nailed it.
As you command. Their casualties grow. Weapon depleted.
Good to go.
I'm all over it.
Attacking on sight.
Roger that. Stepping off.
In short order.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
That's affirmative.
Position confirmed.
Go, go, go!
covering ground.
Ten-4.
Covering distance. The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
When you're tired or hungry or just need a treat, Advent Burger, the place for meat.
Mental fatigue starts to impact our soldiers' tactical effectiveness when they don't have a chance to rest. We should give them a few days off to recover if we can manage it.
False promises of rescue are always a valuable tool in extracting intelligence from these human prisoners.
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have walked among the humans for too long. You've been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Grant all that those our will. To the one that succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the Commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills. I am no ordinary servant of the Elders. I do not require the tactical insights you once provided these lesser beings. As you have seen, I am quite versed in battle.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach!
Your signal's breaking up. Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you!
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again!
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
We should get a squad ready to deploy.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Setting course for the Arctic.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Reconnaissance picked up heavy comms traffic from alien forces moving to attack a resistance outpost in this region. And we're the only ones with any chance of stopping them. We're heading in to lock down the area. Neutralize all hostile contacts with extreme prejudice. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the Resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of Resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
As you order, Commander.
Is it clear?
Orders confirmed. On the move. Roger that.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
Reapers are always vigilant. A patrol is upwind.
What's over there? Okay.
Grenade!
Moving on target location.
I will go.
Volk says hello.
On Overwatch. Happy now?
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Affirmative, moving out. Understood. Moving out. Come on, focus!
I hope it's worth it.
There you go.
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Watch my back. Your material is secure.
Rolling. It's killing time. Affirmative.
All right, I'll go. Locked and loaded.
I will reposition. I'm on the move.
Solid copy. Will do.
Volk says I am to obey. Moving out. They've played themselves.
Rolling!
I'm going.
Moving on target location.
Moving as ordered. Their patrol is coming.
Reloading.
Overwatch. Ready to engage. Overwatch.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore. What's over there?
Heading out! It's still moving! Moving to designated position. Heads down. Is it clear?
My life is in your hands. No one will cross.
Confirmed. Roger that.
I hope it's worth it.
I am trusting you.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
I'm on it.
I'll watch closely.
I'm on it. Affirmative, covering now.
I'm on the move. Menace 1-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
After a mission like that, spirits are gonna be high around here. We might have to resupply the bar.
and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at. Especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you two can play nice. What the?
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it.
Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just spiked. What the hell is going on down there?
Dad?
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover...
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Investigating that signal, Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Setting course for West Asia. Objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support. This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort. Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.